First time call out of Texas. Jesse, I want a woman like Jesse's girl. How can I find me a woman like that? Jesse's girl. Jesse.
Hey.
How you doing,
Jesse,
sir?
what's up, man?
All is well. Thank you for calling.
Yeah, quick question. I am a teacher, public school teacher here in Texas, and
Amazing.
been teaching for 6 years, and I'm thinking about completely leaving education and possibly joining the military.
Right on. Amazing.
However, I do have a daughter, and that's been my biggest debate in my head is figuring out if that would be the right decision to leave, considering that me and her mom are not together, had her out of wedlock.
Oh.
I was living in hell, as you say,
Yeah.
prior to that, but I was a beta male and couldn't handle the mom, and at the time I thought the best decision was just to leave to just I didn't want my daughter to grow up seeing us fight and all that kind of stuff, so I left, continued being a teacher. But now as I'm coming into my 7th year, and I realize, this educational system it's not where I want to be.
Right.
And I always wanted to join the military, but, I followed my parents' rules and, went to college straight out of high school. Once I was in college, I figured out, I realized I didn't even know what I wanted to do. So I just went into education thinking that was the best thing for me. And I'm kind of paying for that right now. So
yeah,
it kind of goes back to what you're talking about college and stuff.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that mostly mothers, but parents tell their kids to go to college. They try to direct. They're really trying to live through their kids by insisting that they go to college and all that. Whereas it would have been better for you, especially now that the Great White Hope is there, is to go into the military first. And in that, you can grow up and you'll see which way you want to go. But parents are imposing especially mothers, they're imposing their wishful thinking life upon their children and causing their kids to suffer.
And crazy thing is, I didn't realize this till right now, but when I used to ask my mom what she wanted to be when she was older, she would always say a teacher, and I ended up being one. So that's kind of weird.
Amazing. See there? By osmosis,
it's crazy.
Your mother living through you. And now, now you're still not happy because you're doing what she wants you to do and not what you wanted to do.
Exactly. Yep. And I decided. Well, I haven't decided yet. That's why I'm calling for some advice. Would it be right for me to go ahead and go to the military, knowing that I'd be leaving my daughter behind with her mom? And
does the daughter live with you or the mother? Do you have visitation?
No, my daughter lives with her mom. Her mom is actually remarried.
Oh God!
So yeah, so my daughter lives now with the stepdad and the mom.
Oh man, that's terrible. Do you have visitation rights or anything?
I do. I get her every weekend. I pick her up on Fridays. Drop her off on Sundays. So I see her every weekend. I pay child support, all that kind of stuff.
Do what you want, Jesse. But I recommend do what you want. But I recommend. This girl is going to suffer anyway. Especially if she's living with the mother, and now the mother has another man there, and you're not around all the time anyway. If you're unhappy being a teacher, and you want to join the military, I would explain. How old is your daughter?
She's 4.
I would explain.
Be 5.
I would explain to her that Daddy is going off to the military, but you will be coming home sometime on leave or whatever they call it, and that you still love her. And I would communicate with her. But, make sure that you come visit her when you can, because
Absolutely.
You're not going to be able to do any more than what you could do now by being here, being there. Because this mother...
I'd be doing less. Right,
that's right. So I would explain to my daughter, and if you want to go to the military, you make that decision on your own, but I would recommend you do it.
Right.
It's up to you.
Yes.
It's unfortunate that men are having sex and making these babies out of wedlock, and the kids are suffering for it. But that's because the fathers are doing the wrong thing, and the mothers are doing the wrong thing. So your daughter gonna suffer anyway because you're not there with her, living with the mother, married to the mother, and guiding them in the right way to go. So if you want to go to the military, that's fine.
Right.
But
I'm still thinking about it. So, but I called just to get your advice because I know, I've been listening to you for like about 2 years now, and you've definitely helped me wake up. So, your input is definitely appreciated. Thank you, Jesse. I really appreciate it.
Think about it. You make that decision whether you want to go or not. But I don't see how it's going to help not going concerning your daughter, because you're not going to see her that much anyway after a while, and the daughter will be screwed up because you're not there. The mother's going to screw her up, and the stepfather.
I know. I think, that's something that I'm always thinking about.
Yeah. And Jesse, I recommend you stop having sex out of wedlock. Don't live with a woman. Never, ever, 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 but never, 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 never move into her place, because the man is supposed to bring the woman into his world. He is not supposed to go into her world. When she come into his world, it's paradise. When he goes into her world, it's hell.
Exactly. I have to, man up and get everything else in my life straightened up so I could even entertain the idea of bringing in a woman, And,
that's right.
Yeah, I've been taking your advice, and I've been good. I've looking back on my past decisions are what really getting me down, but I'm moving on. I'm moving forward. So
once you repent of that, once you see that you're wrong, don't think about it anymore. It's all over. It doesn't exist anymore. God is not punishing you for it. Satan will remind you so you can judge yourself and punish yourself.
Right.
So don't think on what has already happened. It's over.
Yep.
All right. Jesse, call me again.
Man.
Let me know if you decide to go to the military.
I'll keep you informed. Thank you, Jesse. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome, buddy. God bless you.
You too. God bless you too.
All right. Amazing. I don't blame him for giving up the public school teaching thing. I would not teach in a public school today. It's pure hell. And if you're not black, you're putting your life at risk. Black or Mexican.